Good luck, boys. Enjoy.
Welcome everybody to a Gamestah presentation of the CGA finals, and we've had a bit of work to do behind the scenes, but we are here, and you can see me and Byza up on the stream. Aren't we lovely, fellas, sitting nearby us? Aren't we just beautiful?
You keep looking at yourself like that, Don, you're going to break the mirror.
Ouch! Just ouch! Just so ouch! I don't know.
Well, we're here with some amazing action tonight, and a bit of a different way of playing finals action in the Cyber Gamer, because we've got 3 divisions in the amateurs leagues for this season. So they're taking the top 2 out of every division, and then doing a playoffs until we get into the grand finale. So it's round robin, 3 rounds, I believe, from what the brackets that I've sent out, Don. And we've got the first one, Tyrant Esports and Up and Smoke. Going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, they are. I don't know what is happening with the Twitch chat on the right-hand side. So everybody that isn't connecting or seeing... Oh, there we go. There we go. No beard of casting. There we go. All right, so the first game we're doing is Up in Smoke versus the Tyrants, and I am actually in the server now. Are we ready to go, boys? I'm not even sure.
Oh, well, they're ready to go. So
they're waiting on us, are they?
If we're ready to go, we'll go.
Yep.
Also, quickly before we do go, bring in a special commentator for this one here, Woeful. Welcome to the stream. First time on Gamestah TV, mate. Exciting match. You're going to be looking after Twitch chat and a little bit of stats on the side for us.
I'm going to be trying to do it, but it is my first time, so go easy on me. Thank you very much for having me, boys. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, he's so polite and lovely.
Quite safe, Woeful.
Excellent.
We've got EJ and Crisis sitting with us as well, ready to step in with a couple of comments. So
Crisis was the guy that you heard in the intro.
Amateur. We love the amateur stuff. Shout out to the 64 spectators as well. That's pretty good for a start as the boys join up.
All right, we're going to get into it then, boys, are we? Let's do this.
Up on Smoke, Haku, Jax, and Lengi. I don't even know how to say that. And the boys for Tyrant Esports, Kauai, Karuma, Squash, and Wave. It's going to be an interesting match. Don, take us away from opening action.
That's right. We have the boys, and I don't know how to say that name either, boys, but we do have Karuma on the blue team with his, well, we've got Wave. I think that's how you say it, Wave and Squash. And on the other team, and I believe that I have Up in Smoke. Yes, I do. I've got them both on the right sides. Everything is A-OK over here, boys.
It is indeed at the moment. So the boys in the blue team, I'll get my bearings right. That is the Tyrant Esports in a little bit of an attack. The ball goes a little dead in the corner. A demo there, nicely done by Haku, clearing out the defensive for the boys of Up in the Smoke. High ball, lobbing off to the side. Scosh with a touch, going back and forth in this opening minute here, Don. The boys just looking to find a touch. Yeah,
that's right. They are. It is a best of 3. We have to point that out. And if you're seeing the scores up the top, that is because the finals are a best of 5. So we've just left that up there for the sake of it. And Haku, you can see him behind the ball trying to get it into this attacking half. It isn't exactly going his way. Squash will put it down the other side, bouncing off the top. A bit of a jump! Is it going to be able to hit the crossbar? It does. We're seeing Wave go for it as well. Is there another boy up there? No, there's not from the blue team. They're going to have to deal with it getting pushed back towards their goal. Everyone's having a little bit of a fly for it here. Who was it? Jax that has a fly there. It's also Haku going for a bit of a fly as well. Doing a pirouette, a lovely pirouette in the sky, just like a ballerina, trying to get it out of this area. Is some of the boys right in front? Are they able to do anything with it? Getting it out of the corner there and putting it into this mid area. All 3 of the boys are behind it. It's Lengi that's going to have a bit of a shot for it. Haku jumping at the ball at the moment. And as we switch to auto cam, we're going to see Jazz. Is he able to push the ball out of that danger area? He is getting behind it, going to dribble it a little bit towards the blue goal. Trying to get it over. Squash! He gets it over his head. Haku trying to put it a big save from Wave. That big halo there, boys. Nicely played.
Yeah, you can see the tricks are starting to come out from the boys. And look, the boys, Tyrant Esports, are not going to be tricked into it as well. Leggers with the clear there for the boys of Up and Smoke defensively. Haku comes around the corner as well, but it's coming straight back in. Squash with the touch, goes high. Jax has hit it into a vulnerable spot, but just enough to clear wave to the top. Second touch, Karuma coming across, but it's been faked out as Squash finish it. First goal, CyberGamer Amateur.
Nice.
Finals here, nicely done there by Squash.
Look at this dunk. Right in, bang. Very nicely done from that man. As we do have the first score for forever in this finals action. It's going to go the way of the Tyrant Esports, the blue team. If you have just joined us, they're versing Up in Smoke for the first round. My name is Don Mega. We're here with Byza, Crisis, Woeful, and EJ, trying to get this finals action, bringing it to you live. Lengy putting himself in the goal square here. Yeah, what's up, Byza? You got something to bring to the table?
Yeah. I think Twitch chat is saying I'm a bit too quiet, so I don't know if you can work your magic and get me a little bit higher on stream so we level out and we could be sweet. So I'll let you do that for a quick second, and I'll take the action as it rolls out the moment. Lengy's, I can't even say that name right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jeez, the English language is so difficult, isn't it? Well, it's defensive here, and the boys at Tyrant Esports get it out of there. Haiku with a touch, going back down the wing. Wavy mates it. Squashy's chasing. Karuma with a touch. I'll get off that auto cam. It is a nice little feature from Psionics, and I hope they bring some more into it. The ball's sitting defensively back into the defensive half of Tyrant. Let you go with this, Don.
Yeah, we're seeing Jazz. He's trying to get the ball out of this corner, trying to get it across to one of his teammates. Heiku is there back with him. Lengy has had to fall back into this into the goal square, trying to get the ball out of this danger area. He is wearing the big sombrero hat there, putting it up on the side, having a bit of a cross for it now, unable to make the connection. Karuma now behind the ball, trying to take it back the other way, puts it all the way from the side there. Karuma doing a very nice little score as we're seeing him travel with it on the side of the wall, and then the dunk goes the whole way through, and there is no orange player right in front of it, boys. There was no one there.
Well, nicely done by the boys at Tyrant Esports. 2-0 on the scoreboard with a minute remaining here. Woeful, how's it looking in your eyes at the moment? In fact, I'm not sure if you're watching on the Twitch stream, but how's the boys reacting? How are the boys reacting in the server right now?
There's a lot of nice comments. Everybody's liking what's happening. I'm just watching the two teams. The blue team their defender, their goalkeeper definitely stays more back than the orange team. That may be something that's important for this orange team to change, because they're 2 goals down with a minute to play. They want to get something going.
Wavy with the touch over the top, back to the corner. Boys and Up in the Smoke chasing it out defensively. It's going into a dangerous spot. Squash pops it over 2 defenders. An opportunity, but he's just left it as it goes wide. Leggy with a touch. Back comes the Kuma. Squash, he can't get it for a shot. In goes Kuma. Hits the crossbar straight back out. That was tight. And I'm sure Don's got a joke coming up for that one there.
No,
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, I don't want to say it. It's a bit rude, to be honest.
Well, at least we know what you're thinking. Counting down time here, ladies and gentlemen, in the first round.
Oh!
To the boys of Tyrant Esports, and have a look at that.
1 second left. Oh no. We're watching Wave as he puts it through, bouncing in the front of the goal square. Came off the side from the right, and he'll just dribble it in. There wasn't anybody around there that could even get anywhere close to the ball. That is a dangerous thing to let happen when you've only got 1 second left on the clock. As soon as the ball drops to the ground, the game is over, and you didn't bother to put anyone in the goal square. So you're watching the goals roll out from the blue team at the Tyrant Esports there. They have 1 apiece for every player. So that is absolutely fair as hell, boys.
Yeah, indeed it is. And but you have a look at the man in Kuma. He's had 5 shots in the progress. Very nicely done, and we might bring Woeful in. You've had a chance to see the man who's doing the analyst for us on the side, Dazu. What's he saying in his little sheet so far?
Just looking at the update of his sheet, he's just talking about the player stats. We're looking at Karuma Kuoba with these 5 shots. Doing well, but the saving needs to be picked up from the orange team, as we saw. Even at the end of the game, as you boys said, with 1 second to spare, there needs to be somebody back at all times. That's the big difference we're seeing with the 2 teams. Both of these teams, just interestingly, have been developed for this season. So they're very new teams playing for this season only, whereas other teams have been playing since season 1. So apart from that, no, we should see, hopefully, the orange team, hopefully Up in Smoke, change their tactics and can get a bit more defense happening.
Round number 2, game number 2, sorry, of this first finals match. Tyrant Esports taking Up and Smoke it down. Tyrant Esports have got the first one. Don, they're going to have to do a lot of work here and get the first goal if they're going to have any contention of getting this round.
Yeah, it might have just been jitters for the first round. You don't really know how they're going to go in finals. There is a lot of pressure on them. Lengy trying to get it away from the goal square. Very close to a mishap there as Jazz tries to get it out of this danger area. Both of the blue, or all three of the blue players are actually on this ball, like White on Rice. Lengy has a bit of a fight for the ball. Goes up once again. It's taken away from him by Karuma. Karuma now in the corner with his mate, the Scorch Man, trying to get the pass over. It's going to get rolled all the way to their goal. Wave is trying to save it. Big save from Squash as well, putting the halo right across at the last nick of time. It's Haku that puts it up in the air. Squash! Just the little knock. The little knock is all it took for that goal to come around. As you can see, the positioning absolutely perfect, and the timing just so perfection. As 1 goal zip is the Tyrant Esports. They've obviously won the first game as well. If they win this, they will win against the Up in Smoke boys and boys. Obviously, they're trying not to let that happen.
Yeah, well, just to make it clear, they won't be knocked out of the rounds. They will play through. The teams are playing until there's 2 teams left. You get 2 losses in your ranks. The third one, you get knocked out. So they get the opportunity tonight to make amends and try and come back into the game. But at the moment, Tyrant Esports is showing a lot of strength and doing very, very well with the defensive blocks and goalies. At the moment, it's back in their attacking half. Defensively comes from the Lengies as he works it back out down the wing nicely, trying to wrap it around up high on the wall. It's dropping. No one's coming through. Haku decides to stay back smartly, have to go back and clear for his team. The attacking coming from Squash. He waits patiently as well. Pops it nice. Wave with the touch. Hits it back, but in the wrong position for Kuma. So can't capitalise the boys here of Tyrant Esports, and back defence they go, Don.
That's it's right in front of the blue goals. Couple of flies, nothing happening from it though. Both teams admit the ball. Karuma is the one that's trying to dribble. We've got a Haku demo, and it's going to put the goals right in. And let's just pop to Haku for a sec, because I think he was the last defender, and or the last attacker, sorry. And that's put the goals right, put the ball right in, and that was an interesting goal, boys.
Nicely done. 2 minutes up for the boys. Tyrant Esports taking the commanding lead once again. Just a little bit early here. Up in Smoke with a lot of work. Still in it with him. They can get these goals, and they are looking dangerous at the moment. It's defensively playing Wavy. He's having an opportunity. Runs out of the booth for the finish there. Kuma waiting for the finish and does it nicely. And the boys at Tyrant Esports are running away with this, Don. It's looking a little bit easy at the moment. Up in Smoke's defense is not there at this very second.
I mean, their defense is there, but they're missing the ball. You can see Karuma, how he stays back. He's on that line. He's on that, like, it's about 15 meters out from the goal square. You know that if he's on that line, then you're going to have a lot of trouble, and he's going to pop the ball right in. You can see Squash going for a nice goal. It's just gone off to the right. They're going to save that, try to get behind the ball and put it past this 50 line. It's Lengy that puts it past the 50 line. It's going to come right back at him in the form of Wave. A lot of flies there from both of the teams. It's Karuma that's having a bit of a knock towards the goals. Nothing happening. He's going to bicycle kick the ball, and Wave will get it out of that goal square. Try to cross it towards Jazz, and they're trying to get it away! They're trying to get it away! They're passing in front of the goal! It's just misery here.
Jax has absolutely fumbled that. He didn't realise the player in Wave was right there, and he just took the absolute almost opportunist moment to capitalise on it, and they're having a field day right now, Tyrant Esports. They're running away with this game, Don.
But they are. You can see the boys going for they've sent 2 to goals already, to the ball already, and they're going for the goals. It's Shaz that gets the last minute halo defense, and he'll try to get it out of that corner. He's missed it. Haku has to get it out of there for him, and the blue team, you can see all 3 of them are in the attacking half. The ball's gone back their way. It's going! It's going! It's bouncing! Leggies has put it out of nowhere. This is what happens when you have 3 on attack. There is absolutely no one on defense. Leggies has set it up for himself. He's come along with the big bloody hat and put it through the goals. Very nice reply. Is it going to be enough? We don't think so. Only 1 minute 22 left on this clock here, boys. It doesn't seem like it's going to be enough.
Still plenty of time for them to do it, but they really need to get their game on. And as I continue with this, Don, can you check your camera shake? One of the guys is thinking that it's on. Holy mollies!
Oh, yeah, you have to turn it off every time.
Don't pay attention to Kuma, because have a look at the work and the style points he puts on this. Reverse shot and slots it to the side.
What a swan dive!
These boys, dive, love it. Absolutely gnarly of a swan dive. These boys are on fire, and that is Tyrant ESports 5-1. And I would dare say the sealer, but there's an opportunity for the up and smoke, but just couldn't get the bounce off the car. It is now wrapped back around. Haiku with the opportunity. Wave of the defense goes up with a second touch. Third from the squash. Boys in the blue team are doing nicely. Gets in the middle by Jax and back down to the center. Up goes to Kuma with a touch. Back down with the wave. He goes for the shot off wide. And the boys here up in smoke surely should clear, Don.
Yeah, you can see all of the boys from up in smoke behind this ball, trying to get it forward, trying to knock it forward. And the Tyrant are just behind this ball as well. Too strong as it bounces into this attacking half. You can see Squash there trying to get the cross. Wave is also there with him, trying to knock it through. They're going to knock it to the cross. Karuma is there trying to get it out of that area. Wave puts it over, saved by Lengies. Very nice in the corner now. Wave trying to knock it again. No one's there to spike the ball. It's going to be Lengies that takes it up forward. It's only 9 seconds left on the clock. They want another goal and they've gone for it. It's Haku. There was 2 defenders there. Unfortunate for him. There's a bit of a fly for it from Lengies, I think. And Lengies, another little bit of a fly. Haku knocks it on, and the winner will be the blue team, which is, of course, the Tyrant boys. They've won 2 in a row, and that'll be the game to them. The GGs go out. 5-1 was the end score for that game, boys. And Tyrant have taken it away.
Man, they were looking so much stronger in that second, warming up nicely. Wave was just dangerous with the assist that he has. But Kuma having his hat-trick in there, absolutely amazingly done. Well done to the boys at Tyrant ESports. Obviously, they get their 1-0 and up in the smoke. Well, they got the opportunities, but they've got their first loss in. They lose one more, and then they can't afford to lose any more if they're going to make it through to the finals. As the boys leave, we'll just chuck it over to Workfield. What did you think of that, mate? And out of the players, who do you think is the best in the service?
Well, Quiet Karuma takes it clearly. I think he was MVP for both games. If you look at those stats quickly before they disappear, both teams had 3 saves each, but the shot count is well lopsided. I think it's 5 shots to about 9. So blue team had twice as many shots in attack. The accuracy too was much better as well. Karuma slotting in all 3 shots that he took, they're on target. So fantastic work from the blue team, well-deserved winners, and it's a good sign for them for the rest of the tournament.
I'd have to agree. Karuma, I mean, he was so...
Chat to Don.
Yeah.
From Ronzu.
From Ronzu!
Hello to you, Don.
Ronzu! Holy shit.
Ronzu gets a shout out from the Beard of Cast.
What up, Ronzu? Oh, man, you should add me to Steam after this and we'll talk. Anyway, so, wow, what a blast from the past. I reckon Karuma, though, I mean, with his attacking on goals like he was, I mean... What did he get? 3 and 2. What's that? 5 goals. Was that what he got, or am I crazy here?
What are the stats saying?
I think he had 4 goals in the 1 goal in the first game, 3 in the second. So 4 goals.
Yeah.
But he had about 8 shots. So yeah, very, very good.
That's an impressive amount of goals, even for him. It is looking like he's my vote for MVP, though, boys. That is what I think is happening.
All right, well, I'm happy for Kuma to take that out for the MVP for this match. What we're going to do is we're going to let the boys cipher out the rest of the bracket, and we'll come with you with round 2 in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And Wofa will be stepping into the chair. I'll be taking a back seat on this one. But so we'll be with you in 10 minutes' time, guys, with the next finals.
Quick shout out to the school bus, 2 months in a row subscriber. Love you, long time school bus.
I might as well share this and put the 5 months out just to top school bus right now.
Whatever. Listen to this.
There you go. We're 5 months to that. Anyways, boys, that was your winner, first winner here of the finals. Tyrant ESports do it 2-0 against Up and Smoke. We'll be back very soon with our next finals action on Gamestah TV.